Okay, so good morning, formally. Um, it promises to be a sunny bank holiday weekend, fingers crossed. So I hope you're all feeling well. And if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts today, you've come to the right place, because by the end of the class with Sandeep, I guarantee you're going to feel much better. As usual, I want to give my big virtual hug to those of you who show up regularly. So, as I always say, it's very heartwarming to see your faces and names. And of course, a special welcome to those of you joining us for the first time. I hope you enjoy our event today and you'll be back to join us for more in the future. So today's event will last a little bit longer than usual. We're usually at 60 minutes. So today we'll go on an extra 15 to 20 minutes so that you can have like a full class from Sandeep. We didn't really want to shorten the experience, and you could have like that whole full experience, including the yoga, the pranayama and the meditation. But before we start, a few quick updates from me. We released Laura Brody's 2 workshops on essential oils this week, and you should have received the email on that. I know some of you have booked your spot, and if you are interested in coming along, please book as soon as you can, because we actually need to send out your taster aromatherapy pack as soon as possible, so you can receive it before the workshop date. If you want to participate but you can't make the dates, if you book your spot, we'll still send you the recording after the event plus a taster pack, so you can just do that in your own time and kind of have the full experience in your own time. For those of you that came to Jordan's class last week, I mentioned that we would release his series of classes, which the first one would be on the 5th of June, which is next Saturday. But I think there's going to be a change on that, and I'll let you know for sure later. But it looks like the first one's going to now be on the 12th of June. So I'll send you an update on that over the next couple of days. Now, this is a big one for me. I would like to ask you for a big favour, please, because we've been nominated in the World Spa Awards in the category of Best Wellness and Spa Tour Operator. So I'm going to be sending out a newsletter on this over the weekend. So if you could take just a few minutes to vote for us, I'd be very appreciative. And it would be a really special accolade for us to win and add to our existing awards, especially during a year like this. I think it would be so uplifting for the team and me. And so please, if you can spare a couple of minutes, just vote for us on that. And I'll just send you the link, so it'll be really easy for you to do that. On the travel front, look out for some new additions in the UK to our portfolio that we'll be adding soon and sending out soon over the next couple of weeks, including a retreat in Wales, which we're excited about, and we'll run on specific dates. Now, finally, there's not going to be an event next Saturday because it's my birthday and I'm taking the day off. Yay! And also because I'm actually traveling to Cyprus to see my family, and but we are going to have an event on the 12th of June live from one of our hotel partners in Cyprus. So I'm excited about that, and I'll update you about that ASAP as well. So hopefully you'll join me in sunny Cyprus, or be with me virtually while I'm in sunny Cyprus. Okay, so let's move on. Before I introduce and welcome Sandeep, I know that we've done a session with Sandeep before. Actually, it was last October. Time flies; it feels like yesterday. And so some of you have experienced his lovely class before. But before I bring him in, I just want to share a very short video on this very special place. It's the Ananda in the Himalayas, which is one of my most favorite places in the world. And I was watching this video earlier this morning, and I thought I just have to share this because it will really get you in the mood for the class. and it's just so beautiful and so dreamy. So bear with me while I find a way to share it. I'll get there. Okay, here we go. Share sound. Optimize for video clip, it says, whatever that means. Okay, let's try.
Stella, I think the audio isn't playing. Stella, the audio isn't playing.
We cannot hear the audio.
Stella, can you hear us?
Oh gosh.
We cannot hear the audio.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is my video, my computer problem.
I can share it.
Can you share it? I'll make you co-host.
Yeah.
Apologies. We'll try it one more time. I'm going to do this. It was still beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. But the words are lovely too. So, Divya, yeah, go ahead now if you can.
Yeah, just a second. Can you hear it?
Yeah, but we can't see the full screen.
Nestled in the clouds,
You can't see
in the lap of the mic.
Okay, wait.
Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just leave it. I'll post it. I'll post the link of the video when we do the recording, and then people can watch it then, because I think the computer gods are not in our favor today. They're not working in our favor.
I can try one more time.
Okay, let's just try one more time. It's not showing the full screen, Divya. It's just showing the
Oh, is it?
It's just showing the thumbnail. Yeah. Let's just leave it. It's just today's not going to work, but we'll I think everyone got a sense of the beauty of the place, right? Because it really is a very beautiful place, and it gives you that feeling of calm and peace, and it is actually the foothills of the Himalayas. There is the birthplace of yoga. Rishikesh, right there below the Ananda. So it's a very apt place that we can have the yoga streaming in from. So Sandeep, where are you? Can I ask everyone else to just mute themselves, please, so that we can get Sandeep up on the screen?
Namaskar.
Namaskar. So lovely to see you. Thank you again for joining us, Sandeep.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for being with us. So you have that, we talked earlier, you have that beautiful amphitheatre where you do the yoga classes, but you know, it's difficult to do an online yoga class from there because the connection isn't great. And as you said, it's very sunny today.
We are in the afternoon and it's almost 38 degrees here.
Oh, wow. That's pretty hot. Yeah, that's pretty hot. So before we start, you know, we all want to send our thoughts out to the people of India, because I know you've all, you know, been going through a really hard time. And I just want to address that because you're on our minds. And but I believe you're slowly coming out of the situation, correct? Or it's improving?
Sure.
Yeah.
Surely things are getting better and settling down, and hopefully by the next 1 or 2 weeks, we'll see some ray of hope more.
Yeah.
But,
anyway.
yeah.
But we just want to
always hope. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in solidarity with you, because we've seen the images, and you know we've had our own issues here as well. So we're just sending our love and healing thoughts to you and everyone in India. So before we start with this wonderful session, I just want to make a point, which I actually made last time, that to become a yoga teacher in India, and also to be a yoga teacher of your specific caliber, and to work somewhere like the Ananda, it's a whole load more than doing a 300-hour training course, right? So you've been studying, you have studied for many years. It's almost like becoming a doctor, isn't it? Like it's a real esteemed profession, because yoga is so much more than movement, and it's a whole way of life. So how many years did you go and study yoga for before you became a teacher?
To be very honest with you, today only I was discussing with someone that actually you don't go to become a yoga teacher. That's a very wrong concept. You just go to connect with yourself, and teaching is just an outcome. So, I mean, my course was about 2 years, and then I stayed over in the ashram for 4 or 5 years just to gain more experience, practical knowledge. So that's how my journey began.
Okay. Well, I've got to say I've experienced Sandeep's teachings myself, and he's an excellent yoga teacher. So shall we get going?
Sure.
Thank you, Sandeep.
So namaskar to all of you from the Ananda in the Himalayas. It's a lovely location, but sorry I cannot show you the outside, but one day we will. So just a very quick introduction what yoga we practice here, because there has been a lot of interest all over the world in the last few years, and everybody has been practicing yoga, and that's a very, very good thing. But at Ananda, we have kept yoga to its roots in the original and traditional forms. We have not allowed the modern concepts of yoga, the fusion yoga, the dilution of yoga that has happened in the last few years. And what we see is not the right form of yoga that people are practicing, because yoga has mostly become a physical practice. A lot of physical postures and difficult postures, which many people can do, but many people cannot do. And in fact, a lot of people have fear or a lot of reservations that I am not flexible and I cannot do yoga. They have some kind of fear to go to a yoga class because they don't do the right practices. And there is a lot of injuries because they don't prepare their bodies. So yoga should be actually done in the right manner, because there are preparatory practices, and depending upon your age, your limitation, your body condition, yoga should be practiced with very simple practices. It's not how complex practices you do. That's not yoga. It's how you are aware while doing yoga. That is the most important thing. And from the physical part, there is another part which is more important, I would say, and we have been focusing on that element more at Ananda. And I would say that is the mental aspect of yoga, and also you bringing yoga into your lifestyle. It's not just what you do 30-40 minutes on the mat, but what you do in the rest of the day, how you carry yourself, how you behave and respond to different situations of life. That is yoga. So the practices are just maybe 45 minutes, but the rest of the day is all about developing the right awareness, the right attitude, and that comes through meditation techniques, relaxation techniques, and there are certain, I would say, philosophies that yoga has indicated, guided us. If we connect with few of them, very simple things, I would say life becomes much more easier. And when life gives us challenges, lot of situations which are not pleasant, we are able to deal with the situations in a much happier manner without getting stressed out, without getting burdened, and not to feel life to be a baggage. So health is one of the most important thing that yoga has actually advocated, because the physical body is like a temple and we have to maintain the body. So we need to do some physical practices, definitely, but the mind element is more important. So if you combine these two elements in your daily practice, if you integrate these two elements, then I would say that yoga becomes more successful. So that was the reason that we wanted to bring you a slightly longer session, so that I can design it according to giving you the physical element, a little bit of pranayama, which is the breath work, and a little bit of meditative experience. So that's about a short introduction. So I hope you all are ready on your mats, and please sit straight, hands on the knees. Relax your body. Just make yourself very, very relaxed and comfortable. Place your index finger at the tip of the thumb, palms facing upwards. Keep the spine straight, eyes softly closed. We'll do a short internalization before we start the class. With closed eyes, become aware of your whole body. Be aware of any tensions, tightness in the body, and relax it. We store a lot of tensions within ourselves. We have to just be aware and release. Check your facial muscles. Make them soft. Shoulders relaxed. And body still. Feel the legs and the buttocks. As you feel the settling of the body, become aware of your natural breath. Just observe how the breath is happening at this moment. And as you observe the breath, feel the breath becoming deeper naturally. That helps your mind, the body to settle. You become more in the present moment. Now shift the awareness to your eyebrow center. At the eyebrow center, visualize a candle flame. Holding the awareness on the flame, we will chant the mantra Om 3 times all together. Inhaling deeply. Om. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in. Om. Rub your palms together. Feel the warmth on the palms and place them on your closed eyes. And gently open the eyes. Namaskar. A simple thing like sitting still for a few moments every day can be a great experience. These are very simple things. Many of us feel that there are so many practices. How do we do it? What are the right sequences? So much of confusion. So what I have designed is a very simple sequence which you can actually follow every day, and that covers most of the movement that the body should have. So that is how the session will be designed. So we'll start with few joint strengthening practices which are very important, and that's how the traditional yoga is done. So please stretch your legs to the front. You can place your arms at the back just to give a gentle support to your body so that you're not leaning back too much. Be very comfortable. And bring the feet down towards the floor. Give a good stretch to your legs. And then lift your feet up towards the body, keeping the knees straight. So we are working on the ankle joints like this, forwards and backwards. Exhale, bring the feet down toward the floor. Inhale towards you. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Imagine your toes coming closer to your shin bone. Exhale, toes toward the floor. Inhale, toes towards the shin bone. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Relax. A gentle bounce to the legs. Next practice for the knee joint. Bend the right leg, hold the thigh and lift the leg off the floor. Stretch the leg to the front. The heel just about 6 inches away from the floor. Bend the knee, bring it to the chest as much as you can, pressing the heel toward the thighs. Stretch 2, keeping the spine straight. Bending the knee, pressing the knee toward the chest, heel toward the thigh. With the inhalation, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold few seconds, keeping the spine straight, legs straight. Exhale. Relax your leg. Just feel the difference between the right and the left. And bending the left leg, right leg remains straight. 1, knee to the chest as much as you can. 1, 2, 2. Breathe in, straighten the leg. 3. Breathing out. 3. You have to integrate the breath with the practice. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 4. 5. Breathe in. 5. Breathe out. 6. Inhale. 6. Exhale. Last round. 7. Stretch the leg, keeping the spine straight. Try to keep the leg straight for a moment. Exhale, knee to the chest, and relax the leg. So we worked on the ankles, we worked on the knee. Now we are coming to the hip joint. So we covered the lower joint generally. Bend the right leg, place the foot on the left thigh, heel close to the body. If you are not comfortable to place the heel on the thigh, you can place the foot on the floor also, inside of the thigh also. Whatever feels comfortable, bring the knee to the chest and to the floor. Very good for your hip joint mobility. Knee to the chest, 2. Push the knee down, keeping the spine straight, 2. Don't move the body forwards and backwards, just the body movement of the leg. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Should be done in a very relaxed way. 4. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Try to reach to the floor. Inhale, knee to the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the leg. Leg straight. And now bend your left leg. So you have 2 options. For people who are flexible, they can place the foot on the right thigh. If you're not comfortable, you can place the foot on the ground also. Knee to the chest. Knee to the floor. 2, knee to the chest. 2, down. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Just keep checking the spine also, that you're not bending the spine too much, but you should be comfortable also. For some people, may not be very easy to sit straight, but with practice, you will be able to do it. 1 more round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Straighten the leg and gentle bounce to your legs. So this was the half butterfly pose, and then we do the full butterfly. Bending both the legs from the knees, bringing the heel inside, hold the toes from the outside, interlocking the fingers. Spine is straight, and gently bounce the knees as if you are a butterfly. So your knees are like the wings of the butterfly. You can also close your eyes and just be aware of the movement. When you are flapping the Knees up and down, bouncing the knees up and down. You'll feel a very good loosening effect in the whole pelvic region, the thighs and the hips. Try to feel that. It's very important to release these areas. All the tensions in the areas are released. We don't realize how much stress we hold on to. And when you do these practices in a relaxed way, you are actually releasing all the tensions, improving the blood circulation, and the activation of the energy. Few rounds with the knees coming together and pushing the knees down. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Relax. We'll work on 2 joints of the upper body. If you want, you can sit cross-legged, or you can keep the legs straight also, doesn't matter. Whatever feels comfortable. The first practice is for the wrist joint. A lot of people have a lot of tension in the wrist joint. So we close the fist, arms are straight at the shoulder level, spine is straight. You are going to rotate the fist slowly from the wrist joint like this. Up and down. Imagine rotating the wrists. 3, do it slowly. 4, keeping the arms straight. Inhale up, exhale. The movement has to be slowed down. Inhale, exhale. You can also do it with closed eyes. Inhale, exhale. 2 more rounds. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we rotate in the reverse way. 1, 2. Very subtle effects you will experience while doing these practices. 3,
like a
4, 5. Breathe in upward, breathe out. 1 more round. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the arms. Just feel the sensations that you are feeling on your shoulders and arms after the practice, which is a very simple practice, but a very effective practice. You can actually, if you are tuned to the energies, you will feel activation of the energy throughout the body. Now we move into the shoulder rotation, placing your fingers on the shoulder joints, elbows together, and you will rotate your elbows, making a circular movement from the shoulder joint upward and down. Do it in a relaxed way, slowly. Get the movement, feel the shoulders, and connect the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more times. 1 more round. Now we rotate in the opposite direction. 1. Breathe in, out. 2. Breathe in, Out 3, 4. Inhale, make the circle bigger. Be aware of the movement at the shoulder. 5, 6. Last one. 7. Relax your arms. Ideally, you should do all these joint movements 10 times each. That would be very beneficial. We have joints movement for all the joints, but I covered few major joints so that you have an experience. Stretch the legs to the front. After the joint practices, we are moving on to some very classical Hatha yoga practices. The first practice we will do is the Nauka Sanchalan, which is called rowing of the boat. Sit comfortably with the feet together and close the fist, thumb inside, as if you are holding the oars of the boat. Spine is straight. Raise your arms up and bend forward from the hips and go back as if you are rowing a boat. 2, go back 2, bend forwards 3, go back. With the exhalation, bending forward. With the inhalation, go back. Exhale, inhale. Just make sure your legs are on the floor throughout. You're not lifting your legs. Bend forward maximum, feeling the stretch on the legs. Going back, feeling the abdomen. Try to keep the spine straight. 2 more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Observe the breath. And we try to do the practice in the reverse direction. So bending forwards, you lift up, go back and forward. 2, 3. Join the breath in the movement. Exhale forward. Inhale. Inhale, go back. Exhaling forward. Do as per your comfort levels. Everybody has their own limitations in the body. Whatever you are able to do comfortably, you will get the right benefits out of these practices. Last round. And relax. It's an excellent practice in the morning to just activate the whole body systems. Very energizing. The next practice we will do is called Churning the Mill, Chakki Chalanasan. In India, still in the villages, we have hand mills to grind the flour, wheat. And this is the same movement that we do because now we have machines in the cities. So we need to do this practice, very important. So the legs are apart as much as you can. Your arms are to the front, the fingers are interlocked, the arms remain straight throughout, legs straight, spine straight. This is the starting position. You are bending forwards, and from the right side, you could turn the body to the right, lean backwards, and making a rotation, come forward from the left side. The arms ideally remain straight throughout the practice. And you're taking your hands over the toes, making a circular movement. This is the practice of churning the mill. Feel it, what's happening in your hamstrings, your lower abdomen. With the inhalation, you go back. With the exhalation, you come forward. Exhale. Inhale. If your legs are coming closer, you have to separate the legs for more effect. Two more rounds. Make the big circular movement. Rotate in the reverse direction. 2. If you see my movement, I'm not doing it very fast. It has a very controlled movement. That's how yoga should be done, not in a very fast movement, and you're not aware. Inhale, exhale. And we don't force too much. You just do it as per your comfort levels. Things improves with practice. Make the big circle. 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And relax. Join the legs together, eyes closed for a moment, observing the body, the effect of the practice. Let the breath normalize. The breath might be slightly heavy. Let it settle. Moving into the next practice. It's a spinal twist practice. We shall do the easy version and then we actually move on to the actual version of the practice of Ardha Matsyendra Asana. So what we do is we do the first version as a simple version. You bend the right leg and place the right foot out of the left knee. And wrap the left arm around the knee, right knee. Keep the spine straight. The right arm is straight. Looking at the fingertips. Turn to the right side as much as you can. You can place your hand at the back on the floor also, or you can keep at the shoulder level, whatever feels comfortable. Look at the fingertips. If you find it too difficult, you can place the hand on the floor and give a good twist. Keep breathing. With each breath, give a twist. Just make sure you're not leaning back too much. Reach to the point you can. And release the posture. Come to the center. Release the leg. You do it in the other side. Bend the left leg, foot out of the right knee. Spine is straight. Now the right arm goes around the knee. Left arm is straight. Looking at the fingers, twist to the left as much as you can. You can remain here or you can place the hand on the floor. Try to bring the knee close to the chest, foot flat. Keep twisting with the breath. With every breath, make the twist better. Now we will release, come to the center, relax, leg straight. So this was a simple spinal twist. You can actually graduate from here to the actual practice of the Ardha Matsyendra. We will try it. I'll give you another option also. So in the same manner, you bend the right leg, place the foot outside of the left knee, and you will bend the left leg. The left heel is close to the right buttock. See if you are comfortable. Now, if you are not comfortable in any case, you can stay in the first variation. Now, for moving on, the left hand, which was wrapped around the knee, the elbow will come out of the knee. Okay? If you are very flexible, you can hold the right ankle. If you are flexible. Otherwise, you can just hold, keep the elbow out of the knee. Spine straight. In the same manner, you will twist to the right side. You can place your hand on the floor and using that as a support, keep twisting. Feel the twist with the breath. You have to push the knee with your elbow. That's very important. Hope you have understood the practice. Come to the center. We try the other side. If there are any questions about any practice, we can take it up at the end of the session. Left foot out, bend the right leg. Bringing the right hand outside, the elbow outside of the left knee. If you are comfortable, hold the left ankle, left arm straight, twist to the left side. Placing the hand on the floor if you want. Don't lean back too much. You can remain in whatever variation you are comfortable, that's fine. But you should be able to do any of the variations. I've given you options. You have to twist with the breath, that's very important. And release. Relax the body. It's a very good spinal twist practice, which you can integrate in your daily practice. Once you feel settled, breath is relaxed, we move on to the next practice, which is called the cat pose position, the Marjari Asana. Come to the back of your mats on your knees, which is the Vajrasana position. From here, we bring the body forward. The hands under the shoulder, knees are slightly apart, arms straight, thighs straight. Try to bring the spine downward toward the floor, arching the spine, lifting the head upward. Feel the arch on the spine. Raise the spine up, bring the head down, chin to the chest, look at the navel. Head up, spine down. Spine up, head down. If you have observed the animals, they do like that, especially the cats. Breathe in, head up, spine down. All the discovery of the postures have been done from the nature, the animals. Exhale. Inhale. We believe that we have evolved through the animals and we have got the human body. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your toes out and bring the hips to the heels. Go into the child's pose. Ideally, the forehead goes to the floor. If you find it difficult to bring the forehead to the floor, you can separate the knees slightly apart, or you can place the fist under your forehead just to relax. Because the child's pose is a very good practice for relaxation, bringing a lot of calmness, especially people who are very agitated. For them, this is an excellent practice. Now, release the practice, come up and stand up. So those were few practices in the sitting positions. Few practices in the standing position, which should be also integrated, which are very important. Movements of the spine. First practice is called the palm tree pose, the Tadasana, in which the legs are closer, about 10 centimeters apart, fingers interlocked, place them on top of the head. Look forward on the point for balance. Raise your arms over the head, stretch up and lift the heels, come on the toes. Find the balance on the toes. Concentrate on the point, stretching upward. And bring the heels down, hands back to the head. We'll do a few rounds. Go up 2, stretching the arms, coming on the toes, lifting the heels. As much as you can stretch. Down 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, go up slightly more, higher. Exhale. Inhale, coming on the toes, give a good stretch to your arms. Feel the spine getting a stretch. Exhale. Last round. Breathe in, go up. Maximum. Breathe out. Hands back to the head and down to the sides. Body relaxed. Observe the breath. Relax the body. Generally, we never stretch the spine upward. So this practice is very, very important in your daily yoga practice. Giving a stretching to the spine so that all the nerves in the spine gets a very good activation. Moving on to the next practice, which is called the swaying palm tree. You separate the legs about shoulder width apart or slightly more. You interlock your fingers, keeping the spine straight. Raise your arms over the head as much as you can. Look forward on the point. Bend to the right side from the waist as much as you can. Coming to the center. Bend to the left side from the waist, keeping the arms straight. And feel the stretch and to the center. This gives a very good side bending of the spine, which again is a very important movement. 2, go to the right, center, to the left, center. Breathing, inhale here, exhale, go to the right, 3, Inhale to the center. Exhale, go to the left 3. Inhale to the center. Exhale, go to the right side 4. Just make sure your shoulder does not come forward. They are in line with the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go maximum. Inhale. Exhale. Go to the left maximum. And to the center. Relax the arms. Relax your body. Legs closer. And relax. Just be aware of the practice on your shoulders, your sides, your arms. So again, this is a very good movement that you should integrate in your daily practice. And the last practice which we are going to do is, I would say, the most important practice that everybody should integrate, which is the sun salutations. So sun salutation is actually not a individual practice. It's a combination, a sequence of 12 positions which has been designed by the ancient yogis to maintain each and every organ of the body. So what we do is we come to the top of the mat. There are 12 positions which we do sequentially, where the body gets the forward and the backward movements in each alternate positions. If you have any issues like herniated back, sciatica, you should avoid it. But we will be doing very gently. So if you can join me for the practice, that will be great. Legs together or slightly apart, arms by the sides, spine is straight, body is completely relaxed. All of you have done Surya Namaskar. There are many variations. What we do is the classical, traditional way of doing the Surya Namaskar. You join the hands together in the front of the chest, which is the first position, the prayer pose called the Pranayama. In the second position, raise the arms over the head, look up, taking the arms slightly behind. The Hastothan, the raised arms pose. You bend forwards from the hips, bring the hands to the side of the feet, head to the knee. The fourth position, the third position. In the fourth position, you stretch the right leg back, drop the knee to the floor. If you are comfortable, you can come on the fingertips, looking up. Aswa Sanchalan, we call it, equestrian pose or the horse riding pose. Head goes up and the hips goes down. Bringing the palms on the floor, left leg back into the plank. The Santolanasana. You will drop the knees down, the chest down and the chin, the buttocks are up. 8 limb pose, Astang Namaskar. 8 parts of the body is touching the floor. Hip down, leg straight, going into the Bhujang, the backward bending, head up. And from here, tucking the toes, go into the Parvat, the mountain pose. Lift your hips, head between the arms, legs are straight, arms are straight, head toward the floor. If you can bring the heels down, that would be great. Otherwise, just stay in the practice. Bring the right leg forward. Drop the left knee, coming on the fingertip. If you are comfortable, head up. We are coming back. So this position and the fourth position is the same position. Bring the left leg forward. 10, same as the third position. 11, same as the second position. Arms up. 12, prayer pose, same as the first position. So this is the 12 positions. So we have done half the round. Then we do it from the left side, which will complete round. 2 arms up. 3 bend forwards. Bring the head toward the knee as much as you can. 4 left leg back. Head up. Left knee on the floor. You can tuck your toe. 5 into the plank. Right leg back. 5 knee, chest, chin to the floor. Hips are up. Elbows close to the body. 7 legs straight. Going into the cobra. Bhujangasana. The backward bend. 8 mountain pose, Parvatasana, the forward stretch. 9 left foot forward, head up. 10 bring the right leg forward, head to the knee. 11 arms up. 12 prayer pose. You can bring the arms down after you complete one round so that you know that you have finished one round. That is a kind of indication. We shall do one more round with the awareness of the breath now. Be very relaxed. So join your hands together in the prayer pose in the position 1. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhaling, raise your arms up. Exhaling, bend forwards. Inhaling, right leg back, head up. Exhaling into the plank pose. In the plank, the hip is in line with the buttocks, the spine and the legs. Drop the knee, chest in with the exhalation, go down. Inhale, go into the cobra. Exhale, move into the mountain. If you see my hands, legs are not moving, only the movement of the body. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward, head to the knee, legs are straight. Inhale, arms up, arch. Exhale, the prayer pose. From the left side to finish the round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forwards. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale into the plank. Feel the body straight, body weight on the arms. Knee, chest into the floor with the exhalation. Hips are up. Inhale into the mount cobra. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left foot forward, head up. Exhale, right leg forward, head to the knee. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, prayer pose. Relax the arms, relax your body. Be aware of the whole body with closed eyes. Feeling the experience after the practice of sun salutation. It's not about how many rounds you do it. It's all about how you do it with the awareness, connection with the body, movement, and the breath. Even 2 to 4 rounds is enough to give you a very good experience. Now, please lie down on your back. Lie down in Shavasana in the pose of relaxation. The whole body should be relaxed. Your legs are just hip width apart, allowing the feet to drop to the sides. Arms slightly away from the body, palms facing upwards. Head in line with the spine, eyes gently closed. Relax your whole body. Just check that there is no discomfort or tightness in any part of the body. Mentally, feel the body completely relaxed. Your facial muscles loose, your arms loose on the floor, legs loose. Release the lower back and the spine. Let it fall to the floor. Try to surrender the whole body to the floor. And bring that feeling of lightness in the body. Mentally scan the whole body from the top of the head. Any tightness, any tension in any part of the body has to be completely released. Become aware of your natural breath in the nostrils. Be aware of the nostrils and the breath going in through the nostrils, coming out through the nostrils. Try to keep the breath very relaxed, not making any force, not too much effort. Simply being aware that I'm breathing in and breathing out. With every inhalation and exhalation, feel the body getting relaxed. When the breath is slow, deep, and rhythmic, it has a direct impact on the mind and the body. When we are under any kind of anxiety, stress, the breathing becomes very, very shallow, short, and irrhythmic. So the control of the breath is very important for the relaxation to the mind and the nervous system. You just have to be aware that you are breathing in and breathing out, nothing else. Now allow the breath to very gently become slightly deeper and feel the abdomen expanding upward. And with the exhalation, feel the abdomen going downward. With the inhalation, expand the abdomen. With the exhalation, contract the abdomen. If you want, you can place your right hand on the navel to feel this movement. It has a very natural moving effect in the abdomen if you are aware of it. Try not to force. Try to be aware, making the breath slightly deeper. The diaphragm pushes the abdomen when you are aware of it. You are slightly lengthening the breath. It's called the abdominal breathing. Continue with this breathing for the next few breaths in a very relaxed manner. Very slow, relaxed breathing. In the next inhalation, try to breathe into your abdomen and slightly more into your chest also to extend the breath slightly longer. And exhale, chest relaxes, abdomen relaxes. As you inhale, abdomen expands, chest expands. Exhale, chest relaxes, abdomen relaxes. If you want, you can place your left hand on the chest to feel this movement. In this way, you are actually expanding the lungs better. The whole body is getting more rejuvenated, energized. As you inhale, feel the body getting expanded with the breath. As you exhale, feel the body contracting and relaxing with the exhalation. Continue with this practice for the next few breaths. Now, let go of the awareness of the breath. If you have placed your hands on the abdomen and the chest, bring your hands to the floor by the sides. Be aware of the body. Externalize yourself to the outside environment. Gently move your fingers, your toes, head. Give a good stretch to your body, raising the arms over the head. And when you are completely awake, ready, turn to one side and sit up. Sit in a comfortable posture. Keep the spine straight. We shall move into some breathing techniques, which is pranayama techniques, and then leading you to a meditative experience. There are many breathing techniques, pranayama techniques, but two is very important that we all should do. One is the alternate nose breathing, which is called the Nadi Shodhan. And the other one is called the Brahmari, the humming bee breath. The Nadi Shodhan, or the alternate nose breathing, is more of a balancing pranayama, which creates a balance between the two energies and the two hemispheres of the brain. And when the energies are balanced, you create a sense of balance. And the humming bee breath creates a lot of tranquility in the mind and the nervous system. So what we do is we use the right hand. The first two fingers are at the eyebrow center. You will close the right nostril with the thumb, and the ring finger, the third finger, is used for the left nostril. You will inhale from the left, close the left, exhale from the right. You will inhale from the right, close the right, and exhale from the left. This is how you do the alternate nose breathing. So what we will do is I will guide you for the first 2-3 rounds, and then you can do it by yourself. We will inhale with the count of 5 and exhale with the count of 5. I will be counting for you 2 rounds. Then you will take over from me. So get ready. Close your eyes, sit straight, left hand on the knee. The first 2 fingers are at the eyebrow center. With the thumb, close the right nostril and inhale from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the left, exhale from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the right, exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the left, exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing the right, exhaling left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue with the practice. If you have the breath more deeper, you can go to 7. If you are comfortable in 5, continue with 5. You should not feel any jerks in the breath. You should not feel breathlessness. It should be very relaxed breathing with full awareness. So your inhalation and exhalation is equal. Your whole awareness should be on the breath in the inhalation and exhalation. You don't have to try to control the thoughts. If the thoughts are coming, let them come. Just concentrate and focus on the breathing practice. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the breathing and the counting. Now make it your last round of the practice. You should finish the round from the left side with the exhalation, because we have started from the left side with the inhalation. So we always finish from the left. Keep your eyes closed and observe the breath in the nostrils. If you have finished your rounds, you can bring your hands down, observing the flow of the breath, feeling the calmness within you and the balance of the breath in the nostrils. It's a very internalizing effect, bringing a lot of calmness, balance. And then we move on to the next pranayama practice, which is called the humming bee or the Bhramari pranayama. In this practice, what we do is we close the ears with the index finger so that your chest is open, elbows are by the sides, eyes remains closed, ears remains closed. You inhale deeply and exhale with a humming sound and concentrate on the sound in the middle of the head, like this. You have to exhale as per your length of the breath. So you do 7 rounds of the practice, keeping the ears and the eyes closed throughout and concentrating on the sound of the humming bee. Do the practice 7 rounds. You have to inhale deeply and with the exhalation create that sound. If you have finished your 7 rounds, bring your hands down, keep your eyes closed, spine is straight. Adjust the body posture so that you can sit for a few minutes in a stillness and you are being guided to a short meditation practice. Place your hands on the knees in the index finger, tip of the thumb, eyes gently closed, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let the body become still and say to yourself, for the next few minutes, I shall not move the body. I am still. Complete stillness of the body. If you are holding any tension in the body, please release it. Keep reminding yourself, I shall not move, I am still. Become aware of your legs and the contact of the floor. Become aware of your buttocks and the contact of the floor. Try to visualize that there is a triangle formed with your knees and your buttocks and you are sitting on that triangle, which is your base, the foundation. And your spine is rising upward like a tall tree. And the whole body is completely still. In that stillness of the body, be aware of any sensations within the body. Simply be aware of those sensations without moving the body. Any experience of heaviness, warmth, tightness, pain, numbness, be aware of it. Try to experience it without moving the body. It's all about your self-awareness and self-discipline. When you are observing those sensations, slowly those sensations will fade away. And be aware of the natural flow of the breath in the nostrils. Be aware of the space in front of the closed eyes. The emptiness, the blankness. And visualize a bright candle flame between the two eyebrows. We will chant the mantra Om 3 times to end our session. Please inhale deeply for Om chanting. Om. Om. Become aware of the whole body. Rub the palms together. Generate the warmth on the palms. Place them on your closed eyes. Feel your facial muscles and gently open the eyes. You can stretch your legs, become easy. Thank you so much. So what I have given you is a short sequence integrating all the different elements of yoga, which is going from the physical to the breath work and a little bit of meditating experience. Even if you follow this simple routine every day, I would say that it's more than enough, rather than making the yoga very complicated and physical practice. If there are any questions, I'm open for questions. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Sandeep. I have to say, as much as technology sometimes fails us, I'm so grateful that we have it so that we can actually experience this with you from where you are. It's just it's so wonderful to have this fantastic experience. I have a question. I don't know if anyone else has a question. I have a question. I know many people find it difficult to sit cross-legged for a long period of time because of, hip flexibility. Can you give us some tips around that? Because it's difficult if you're not used to it, if you don't have a regular yoga practice, to sit with a straight spine when you're cross-legged.
It's a very big limitation and a challenge for people to sit on the floor, especially for the Western people. So that's why, these practices, what I gave you in the initial part of the session, all these hip movements, the half butterfly pose, the full butterfly pose, and there are certain squatting postures which you can develop, like these practices, which really helps you to strengthen the hip area and the pelvic area, and gradually you will be able to sit on the floor. I would suggest, if you want to develop your sitting meditation posture, you can use a soft cushion. You can use a soft cushion below your buttocks. You can also take support of the wall or a chair if you want, because in meditation you should not feel uncomfortable. If you are uncomfortable, then you cannot enjoy it, because the whole idea is to be still with the comfort. Stillness with discomfort is not desired. So it takes time to develop it. You can take the help of some props, cushions, wall supports, chair supports, bed support, anything, and then you can develop it, and it comes, with practice.
Yeah, thank you, Sandeep. As you say, the Western body, we're not used to squatting or sitting like this. We sit a lot on chairs, so it is absolutely a practice to persevere, I guess, until I remember when I first started yoga, I couldn't sit cross-legged for very long at all, and I was I'm nowhere near what you're doing there, but it's taken many years to be able to sit comfortably cross-legged. So it's a practice.
It's all about how we have changed our lifestyles. If you go to the villages in India, people can sit like this for hours and do their work and gardening and farming, and they can chat like this and sit. It's very natural for them.
Yeah, but for a Western person, it's very difficult to do that, I've got to say. Yes. So that's
even for Indians. Indians, the city people are not used to it.
The city people, yeah, that's true. Us who sit on chairs all day. So there's a question here. There's one question from Maureen who asks about advice for elderly full of arthritis and back pain. That's a big question, but if there's any quick tips you can give around that, anything?
Actually, for arthritis, I would say all the joint series, that would be great. What we started with, all the joint practices, if you want, we can send you a sequence of those practices. They are actually called anti-rheumatic or anti-arthritic practices. The sad part is that nobody actually gives the importance to these simple practices. They all think that I want to do very complex yoga postures, but believe me, it doesn't work. The body doesn't take it. It's more important to do simple practices, and those very simple joint movements, they are called Pavan Muktasana series, joint anti-arthritic series. They will be very helpful. The cat pose, the crocodile pose, simple backward bends, crocodile, Bhujangasana, all these practices are very, very helpful in the back problems.
Just to add it here, we have a series of videos on these exercises that Sandeep is talking about. He himself has done it, so has the team. If you can go on to any of our social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you'll find these all these short videos there. you
Okay,
can
Divya, also, can
start
you,
that
Divya, can
and
you
build
share
your
those
practice.
with us, please? And we can put them on our platform as well, on the yoga.
Absolutely, absolutely. I
on
can
the
in
yoga
fact
group. Yeah.
just put it on the chat here, and I can mail them across to you as well.
Yeah, mail them
So
to
that
me, and then if everyone follows the yoga group on the platform, we'll just post them up in there, and then you've got them in one kind of handy place you can find them.
And we also have a Facebook page, Yoga, Ananda Yoga and Dhyana, where we have made short videos on the joint series and
Okay.
back releasing series. All these series are there. Very short, simple practices.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing that, and we'll put those up there. Well, what can I say? What a wonderful treat for us to start our weekend with. I am very, very grateful to you and Sandeep, Divya, for setting it all up. Sorry we couldn't watch the video, but I'm pleased the text. Well, we did watch the video, we couldn't hear it, but I'll also place that on the email.
Divya can try once again. She's a
actually, maybe we can try on the way out. We can try on the way. I know Divya really wants us to hear it. I mean, I've seen it, so you know, but it would be nice for you all to watch it too. So maybe Divya can play it on the way out, and we can try one more time. But in the meantime, thank you so much for your time, your expertise, your care, your kindness, and thank you all for coming along.
It was a great pleasure.
Oh, thank you. And you know, and give you all of you, give yourselves a big pat on the back for taking this time for yourselves. It's a gift from Ananda to us, but it's also a gift from you to you, because you've taken that time to dedicate to yourselves and your own well-being. So a big pat on the back to all of you, and namaskar. And Divya, do you want to play it out? Try and play it out?
Yes, let's try one last time.
One more time. Have a great week ahead, everybody.
You too, Stella.
Okay, sorry, were you able to hear?
No.
Okay, no, I think. Okay, one last time, and then let's see. No, Stella, sorry, it's not working.
It's just Zoom is not playing with us today, Divya. I don't know.
Maybe I'm you have spotlighted me, maybe because of that.
No, that it's not
okay.
that, Sandeep.
Okay.
It's just one of those things. You know, we're lucky that we actually could see you. We still had the whole class with you. So, but we will put it up, and everybody will watch it. It's actually on our website as well. I think we've got it posted on our website. So we'll get it out to everybody so they can see that. So thank you again. Have a beautiful week ahead. I'll be in touch with everyone on email. Don't forget to vote for us when I send you the link. And lots of love to you all, and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.